Hi, my name is Alex Stisser, and I'm originally from Galva, Illinois, but I've been working at the Museum of Glass here in Tacoma, Washington for the past 8 years. I started here at the Museum of Glass along with Ben Cobb and Gabe Feenan, who are the other members of the Hot Shop team. So we've been here since the beginning. Typically, we will help different artists coming through the museum make their work, whether they're glass artists, we'll just assist them, or we get a lot of non-glass artists, such as painters, sculptors, ceramic artists, whatever. But they'll give us their drawings and we'll sort of make their work for them. I feel very lucky to have worked at the museum here and be exposed to so many different artists from all over the world with different skills and different styles. So I've definitely grown as an artist myself. A lot of my work relies on sort of a complex cane techniques. This technique is referred to as reticello. Reticello is a Venetian glass technique. It involves using 2 cups of twisted canes, twisted in the opposite direction. The second cane pattern is inserted into the first twisted cup and subsequently traps a series of bubbles in the air spaces between those canes. I call this piece a dorsal, and I start with the form and then I typically add a black line just to add gesture and personality to the form. I've been given 5 days at the museum to make my own work, where typically I'm working on the team for different artists. This gives me an opportunity to experiment in ways that I wouldn't be able to afford to otherwise. I'm getting a team of highly skilled artists, and so I can bump up the scale of things that I typically work on and then try some new things. One thing that I'd like to concentrate on this week is making one of my signature forms, which I call the flat tire, and just by making them a little bit larger than I typically do, because I have such a large team to work with. I typically display the flat tire with another flattened square piece, and I just really like the pure geometric form of them. One thing I like about the flat tires is sort of the graphic qualities you get from the shapes overlapping each other. They have a very wide presence from the front view versus the side view is such a shallow depth. This residency will give me a great opportunity to try some new work. I've always been fascinated by the forms that travel trailers came in the 1940s and 50s.
When you're on the road pulling your sleek Airstream travel trailer, you can be sure you have a vehicle second to none. Let's take a look behind this sleek aerodynamic exterior and see for ourselves the actual construction and workmanship that has made Airstream travel trailers the standard of quality and durability for over a half-century.
It's really a wonderful opportunity for me to be on the opposite end of the spectrum here. We've got a great facility and a wonderful hot shop team. You really couldn't ask for more.